Hey, my Legion, how y'all doing today? I'm here today to review the movie Deadpool. I just saw it a few hours back with my friend John Walkowitz from the Horror Fest, and it was amazing. Now, my movie reviews are spoiler free because, let's face it, spoilers are stupid. I mean, why would you want to watch a video that has spoilers in it and ruin the movie for you? I just give you my opinion of the film. And if you know it's a Marvel film, I'll just give you a brief. I mean, see it for yourself. I mean, the plot. I mean, the story and plot are brilliant, and it revolves this guy named Deadpool, played by Ryan Reynolds, and he's like kind of like an anti. He's kind of like a bad guy, but not like a super bad guy. That's why he calls himself not a hero, but somewhat of a bad guy that does kind of good things, kind of. And he's always making jokes and stuff like that. And the writing is brilliant in here. The jokes throughout the film are fantastic, and they come real quick. And there's a couple of parts that are serious, or like parts late in action. But even some of the action has jokes in it. It's brilliant. Very funny. And it goes to show you sometimes that it's not just special effects that makes a movie. It's writing and strong character development that makes a movie. I mean, because if it was just special effects that made the movie Wild Wild West, the old Will Smith movie, would be a Academy Award winner, and that movie was awful, even though the special effects were cool. Brilliant film. It talks about him, and he's exacting revenge, and it goes back and forth between that and his origin story, and it's done brilliantly. Everything in this movie is perfect, picture perfect. I was so happy to see this, and also they do a lot of humor breaking the fourth wall, and even do a joke about breaking the fourth wall, and then Ryan Reynolds even does a joke about himself in the movie. It's brilliant. It's really brilliant. I can't say enough good things about it. I don't want to give away that much Colossus in it, and then that young girl, teenage thermonuclear warhead. I think if I get the name wrong, I didn't look up. It's a very long name. If I didn't get the name wrong, don't give me shit for it. Brilliant addition to the X-Men. And one thing before I go any further, stay for all the credits, because there were still people leaving. Half the theater left when the credits started rolling, and there's an animated sequence, and then at the very end, there's a funny part, then there's a little thing, and then there's some more funny stuff. Stay for the ending credits. I mean, I thought they were brilliant, too. Because after I saw the movie Strange Brew with the old Doug and Bob McKenzie movie, I always stay through the ending credits then. I mean, as a kid, you just left when your parents took you. But I mean, as, now, and even watching VHS back in the 80s, I always watched all the ending credits. I'm one of those guys. And I always watch it because you never know when they're going to put something at the end. And at the end of all the Marvel movies, there's always something extra. So always stay tuned. Always watch the end of credits. Stay tuned all the way to the end. I mean, I paid $6.75 to go and see a movie. I might as well watch the whole thing. And no sense walking out when there's still more stuff. And people walking out when they had a cool anime sequence that was really funny when they started ending credits. I mean, just the main ones. It's a brilliant movie. It really is. Like I said, definitely check it out. And it's an addition to the X-Men. And the one thing about this movie is it's what I'd like to call a hard R, because this is a very R-rated movie. It's not like an R-rated movie that's right on the board with PG-13. It was a little too edgy to get PG-13. It's right on the cusp. Or like a mild R. This is a heavy R-rated movie. And what gets me to thinking is maybe they might have cut stuff out to avoid it getting NC-17. You know how the MPAA, it gets kind of weird sometimes. I wonder what the uncut version looks like. If it's more raunchy or more dirty. Nudity, violence, and gore, and lots of swearing in it. Fantastic movie, perfect movie, and it's really tough to balance out between action, comedy, constant comedy almost, except some serious parts. And story development and a love story too. It's a brilliant film. I can't say enough good things about it. It's definitely worth watching. It's a full-on 10 out of 10 for me, and it reminded me of the joy I felt when I first saw Terminator 2 Judgment Day in Fort Detrick, Maryland, but not on post, but at one theater. Like, it was on July 4th weekend. I think I saw it the day after it came out. I saw it came out on a Friday, and I saw it on Saturday night with my friend Ray Brooks, and we were laughing our ass off. It was good. It's not really a comedy. It had some funny parts in it, but Deadpool is a comedy action movie. Unless there's not, it could be the comedy of the year as far as I'm concerned. Every joke pretty much works. The writers did an awesome job, and there's a great title sequence that's so different from any title sequence I've seen in a superhero movie, and it's done with humor. It's really brilliant. So a full-on 10 out of 10 for Deadpool. Definitely go out and see it if you can. It's an awesome, awesome film. I think you'll really enjoy it. Special thanks to my buddy John Walkwitz for joining me, and stay tuned for a food review with him in it. I really enjoyed Deadpool. I can't say enough good things about it. It's an awesome film. Full-on 10 out of 10 for me. So until next time, everybody, please take care of my Legion. And no spoilers, like I said. All right, take care, everybody.